Welcome to the first session of the chapter Microbes in Human Welfare. In this module, we will be discussing about the diversity in microbes and whether microbes are our friends or foe. Let us see about the diversity in microbes. Microbes, they vary in size and shapes. The different types of microbes like protozoa, bacteria, fungi, microscopic viruses, viroids, prions, which are proteinaceous infectious agents, which we had studied in class 11. All these microbes, they differ in their shape and size. Some might be very small, some might be bigger than the other, and so the shape is also different. Some might be rod shaped, some might be round or cocos in shape, some might be comma in shape. So they vary in different size and shape. Some of the microbes like bacteria and fungi, they can be grown in a neutral medium in the laboratory to form colonies, and these colonies can be seen with our naked eye. See, these are the colonies of a bacteria which we can view with our naked eye. Now let's see where microbes live. Microbes are present everywhere. We know microbes are very small and they are present everywhere where normal living beings cannot survive. That is in the thermal vents of geysers, that is where the temperature is around 1000 degrees Celsius, deep in the soil, in heavy snow where it is extremely cold, in the air, water, and they can also reside inside the body of a living organism where the conditions are so hostile and no living organisms can survive. These microbes, they are adapted to survive inside a living organisms. They are evolved in such a way that they can survive inside a living organism. So when we speak of microbe, what is the first thought that rush into your mind? From the previous chapter, Human Health and Disease, we have studied a large number of diseases like typhoid, pneumonia, AIDS, chikungunya, dengue fever, which are caused by a number of pathogens which are disease causing organism, and these microbes cause a large number of diseases in plants and animals. So the first thought that rushes into your mind is that they cause harm to us by developing a disease in our body, isn't it? But are they only harmful to us? Are microbes helpful? Let us discuss about it. Microbes are not only harmful to us, they are helpful to us in many ways. It helps to produce a large number of household products like curd, cheese, bakery items like cake, bread, which we all like very much. It is also helpful in producing industrial products like beverages and antibiotics. Beverages are fermented drinks which are produced by the action of microorganisms. And as we all know, antibiotics which are prescribed by doctors, they are nothing but medicines which are used to kill a disease causing microorganism. And it is very interesting that the antibiotic which kills a pathogen is produced by the microbe. And third is it helps in sewage treatment. Sewage is a wastewater produced from houses, and this sewage is treated by microorganisms so that it becomes less polluted before it is drained into a water body, so that it does not pollute a water body. And fourth is biogas production. Biogas is an alternative source of fuel which is used for cooking, lighting, and this biogas is produced by the action of microorganism. And last is microorganisms are very useful in control of pests and insects. We know these days harmful chemicals like insecticides and pesticides are used to eradicate pests and insects so as to increase the production of agricultural products. But what is happening? It is destroying the entire ecosystem. That is, it is killing the microbe, surely, it is killing the pest or pathogen, but along with it, it is causing a lot of harm to the plant. The plant produce, the environment, the abiotic factors, everything is getting polluted. The biotic and abiotic factors are getting polluted. An alternative to this is microbes themselves are used as a biocontrol agent. They themselves are used to kill pests and insects. And it also increases the fertility of soil by using biofertilizers in which microbes are used as a fertilizer to increase the fertility of soil. So these are the different advantages it provides to human beings. So in this module we have discussed that microbes not only cause harm to us, it is also helpful to us in many ways.